the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Pippen. Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, puts the fadeaway right on the money.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Scott against Jordan. Pass to Harper. Five to shoot. Fires from 18. The shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Johnson outside. The pass to Scott. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Johnson against Jordan. Got a piece of it. Worthy, the pass to Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. On defense, the Lakers. Harper kicks to Jordan. All sorts of time, and it's in off the backboard.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Johnson outside. Green, the screen. Scott can't get it to go. Inside. Here's Harper. Another miss by Harper.
There's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Scott dishes to Green. Harper against Johnson. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. And that one's good.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Harper against Johnson. Rodman passes to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. And here's the Lakers. They trail by 1. Johnson kicks to Scott. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the hook. It's hauled in by Longley. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down low, outside for Pippen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Pippen's got his second bucket tonight.
MJ finding his man right there.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. Longley passes to Rodman. Rodman sends a screen. The drive by Jordan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 6.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Scott against Harper. Longley down low. Back to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Green with the block. Got a piece of it. Lakers trail by 5. And it's Johnson penetrating. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Rambis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson comes in for Worthy. Cooper, he's checked in for Byron Scott. And it's Brown in for Johnson. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Brown kicks to Thompson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Outside, Kukoc. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kukoc is out there with Simpkins. Then it's Kerr, and there's Wennington, and it's Bushler in a 2-guard. Here's Rambis, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Simpkins. To the paint, Wennington, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
The Lakers trail. Brown outside. Green, the screen, shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago.
Dennis Rodman.
The Lakers on D, trailing by 2. Here's Pippen. No good off the front iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Unloads from 9. Green for 2 points. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Pippen, the pass to Bushler. Back to Pippen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 8 points for him.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Scott's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Back to Kerr. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Chicago making some changes. Longley comes in for Wennington, and it's Harper in for Bushler.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Harper dishes to Kerr, and it's denied. They retain possession. Shots good by Pippen.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Johnson against Kerr. Johnson outside. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 10. He feeds it to Harper. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
1:30 left in the first half. Lakers trail by 3. Johnson kicks to Scott. Three-pointer. Magic with the no-look pass.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
All right, let's go.
Harper with a screen on Scott, and they double up Jordan. Harper with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. 6 on the shot clock. Rodman with a screen on Johnson. Puts up a 3. Harper, no good. Scott the pass to Cooper. Back to Scott. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Cooper. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Harper against Scott. Inside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Green, he's checked in for Cooper. And the Bulls making a change also. Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. Green, the screen. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Harper. And Byron Scott with the 3. Scott's got 9.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Harper kicks to Jordan. The putback. There's Big Luke Longley cleaning things up inside.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
Playing to his strength, too, guys. That's
And a pretty tightly contested game. And now the start of the second half. Neither